If you're like a monkey, why is it your thing that you like bananas? Like you're like a monkey. You're like oh yeah, like my big thing is I like to peel bananas and eat them. I feel like if I were a monkey, my big thing would be preventing deforestation. Okay, I was in Cannon Beach, Oregon. I was on the Oregon coast, and I wanted to get some wares, that proved that I had been there. And so I went to a souvenir shop, and there was this jacket. And it was a really high quality jacket, like it was extremely good materials. And so I looked at it, and I was like, oh wow, this is extremely cheap. Like this is a screaming deal for such a high quality piece of equipment. And so I went up and I bought it. And I was like, great. And then I went to put it on, and I realized it was actually the jacket equivalent of one of those coffins with spikes on the inside. Okay, college students are such hypocrites. They're all opposed to the death penalty. Until it's offered to them. Okay, I feel like butterfly nets are far less efficient than buying a bunch of baby butterflies on Amazon. Okay, sudden infant death syndrome is a real thing. Is a real thing, and it is what it sounds like, okay? It's like, I know exactly what it is just from the name, It's an extremely well-named phenomenon. It's much better named than abortion. Okay, I would hate to be a skeleton, because I feel like I would get cold, I'd be like, oh man, I'm so cold, I wish I had skin. That's what I would to keep me warm. Okay, if I were like a robot, with an artificial intelligence consciousness, like funded by the government, I feel like my brain would be shut off on federal holidays. Okay, what's happening? Okay, football. I don't understand football. Okay, I feel like it's like, okay, they say the point of football is to win, to score. I feel like. If football players really wanted to score more points, they wanted to get touchdowns, they would not listen when the refs tell them to stop. Okay, I hate school, dude. I hate school. I'm not very good at school. Can you tell? I'm supposed to pay attention in class, but obviously I cannot. All I do is sit there and write shitty jokes. But sometimes I also emit a low, wobbling frequency in an attempt to subliminally influence my peers. Ancient Egypt must have had some really weird cats. Okay, green energy is actually invisible. Think about it? Okay, I'm a big fan of green energy. I don't think it goes far enough. I don't even support electric cars. I don't even support walking. I think people should be moved naturally. Like for example by the wind or being dragged by wild animals. You guys seen like the new like Game of Thrones? Like the show? Okay, please give me feedback. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Okay, no spoilers. Oh, okay. Okay, sorry, 1 second. This program is brought to you by Tropicana Orange Juice. Get 100% pure squeezed orange juice from Tropicana, registered trademark, from our pure premium to our lower sugar Trop 50, which we have juice to suit everyone. Okay. I said stop, not turn it off. Okay, good. Okay, Dracula is only called that because Batman was taken. Batman can turn into a bat. Fuck. You know what I meant to say? Okay, that made me laugh. That's very funny. Okay, what else? I hate alcohol because I would rather drink real poison. Okay, I would love to be a caveman because my two favorite things are unibrows and dragging around clubs.